A new season is starting today. And what will you do? Will you push yourself harder when the moment is there? How do you impact your team? What is your outlook? Are you a lightning rod, a maverick, a captain, or the team's heart and soul? What type of player will you become? Are you a pure power player, a small ball, a rock steady, or a Mr. Utility type of guy? Perhaps you're that rare but raw combination of speed and power, known as the anomaly. Do you have the arm of the gods, the painterly control of the plate, or mind-bending stuff? A new season begins now. Will you be able to answer the call when the opportunity arrives? Can you achieve your goals as they show themselves? It is true, there is no I in team. So who are you to your teammates? Do your rivals know your name? A new season begins now, and what will you do? How will you make your mark in the show?
Just days before the 40-round MLB draft, some lesser-known prospects get one last chance to make an impression at Bowman Scout Day. Before taking his swings, this prospect shares a word with another prospect who just finished up. Sometimes, it only takes a simple word or two to establish trust in others, which helps during evaluations. Done for the day and heading back to the locker room, this player is met by one of the scouts in attendance, who reminds him that he's still got one more chance to make an impression on the big league buyers. Everyone has a personality, even a ball player. That personality influences how they respond to their teammates and their coaches.
baseball here on the show. Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the Eastern Seaboard and those representing the West. Giles, a Kentucky-born right-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Let's play ball. 3. Out. He's out. Out.
Into the box, Angel Trujillo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Angel Trujillo.
The 1-1 home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder on the run, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Play ball. He's safe. 3. First base. 3.
So stepping in, number 24. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game.
24.
Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire.
Hey, come on, big guy, get your pitch.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
Strike him out.
Hey, see it, try it. Let's go.
The
big
1-0
dog.
home. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one bounds around against the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Yeah, the scouts are going to eat this one up. He just blasts this thing into the outfield and has enough speed to cruise into second with a stand-up double. Any hitter that can put that kind of charge into a pitch is going to have a job on a roster. That's the kind of hit that sees your stock rise.
Stepping up to the plate, Richard Snowden. He'll try to follow up the double in his. Last at bat with another big hit right here.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch and let it rip. Let's go.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Grounded to third. To his left, Ramirez, and there are 2 away now. Now to the plate, Juan Cruz. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Ramirez is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. On now to the bottom of the 2nd. The East Stars lead it 1-0. Now at the plate, Giuseppe Rosado, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Rosado.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Number 24 comes on now, and he has it 1 down. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base.
Well, he definitely showed some range and quickness getting to that ball, taking the correct angle as well. And it's not just getting to the ball that matters. These scouts look for how fluid and efficient outfielders are too, and I think he looked the part of a major leaguer.
Stepping in, Ray Montes. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
First baseman.
Chavis at second, Charlton at first, 2 out in the inning. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase, and this one scoots all the way to the wall. A run in. Here's a second runner around third. And he will cross as well, and they've taken a 2-1 lead.
Let's play ball. He's out.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Angel Trujillo. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2.
We got 2.
He's set. The 0-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So 2 runs on just 1 lone hit, 3 errors in the inning, and 2 left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The West Stars lead this one 2-1.
Play ball. Full 4. Take your base. That's ball 4. He's safe. Out. 3.
Digging in, the switch hitter, number 24. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
See it. Drive it. Let's go, kid.
First pitch on its way. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Velez going back on it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall.
Wow, he is definitely having a day he won't soon forget. That's his second double of the game here at the Topps Amateur Showcase, and he's quickly distinguishing himself as the star of this show. When you could rise above the competition that is this good, you're doing yourself a favor and earning yourself some future money.
Settling in now, Richard Snowden. He got on top of one and was a ground out. Victim last time.
Noted.
Good pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Nomura is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The West prospects are on top here, 3-2.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the East.
Digging in once again, Damon Ramirez.
For the West prospects, the third baseman, Damon Ramirez.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Under it is the center fielder. He's got it 1 away.
Play ball. Out.
Ready for another shot now. Eloy Chavis. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
David.
The 1-2. That's popped up.
You, take it here.
Nichols will put this one away, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. 5 innings complete. The West Stars lead this one 3-2.
Let's play ball. 3, 4, 4. Take your base.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the East, number 59, Shea Leonard.
Standing in, Johnny Charlton. He flew out in his last at-bat.
For the West prospect, the catcher, Johnny Charlton.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Waiting on it, the center fielder. And that's the first out of the inning.
Play ball. He's out. Good.
Coming to the plate now, number 24. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Yanked on the ground down the line, but this is foul for the first strike. Fisher, just 18 years old. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, and a changeup. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball.
Come on now, get your pitch up there, kid.
Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Let's play ball. 3, 3. Out. 3. Out. Out. Good. 3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the East, number 34.
Riding in once again, Eloy Chavis.
For the West prospect, the second baseman, Eloy Chavis.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he popped him up. Lopez shading to his right. He's got it one away.
Play ball. He's out.
Now at the plate, number 24. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point.
Hey, get your pitch.
Come on, you can do it.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Velez going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Let's play ball. Out. Out. 3. 3. 3. 3. Out. Good. Out. Out. 3. 3.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, number 24. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. He'll get it into second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
He's going to be very happy with that double right there. He's got the eyes of the baseball world on him, his baseball future at stake, and he steps up with a solid double in the Topps Amateur Showcase. Not only does that speak volumes about his prowess at the plate, it shows that he can produce under pressure, which all scouts look for.
the right fielder.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Rick Lind.
Hey, drive him in. Need you right here.
Clears this one over toward first. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. So a big moment in the ball game here. Thomas Helm, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. The Eastern Prospects lead it 4-3. Ready for another chance? Chris Casson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. Here comes the runner from third. He's safe at the plate. And we are once again tied in extra innings.
You saw that good closing speed right there to get to that ball. 3.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The East earned the win, although in sloppy fashion with 4 errors in the field. Andy Halpern pitches well enough to get the W. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
For the East, 5 runs on 14 hits, 4 errors. They left 14 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
the show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. One game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead between the prospects from the Eastern Seaboard and the prospects from the Central region. Clifford, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Now at the plate, number 24, and their runners at the corners now.
Number 24.
Shut them down now!
All right, your pitch right here, right now. Let's go.
He's set. Here it comes. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through, a base hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Yeah, he's definitely going to be pleased with himself there. Gets a base knock and drives in a run along the way. Scouts love a guy that can get timely hits. Well done there.
Now in the box, Richard Snowden. He
Now
flew
back.
out in his last
The right
at-bat.
fielder, Richard.
Hey, he hangs it, you bang
Snowden.
it. Here you go. Hey, make it yours.
Here's the 2-2. Line drive to center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Standing in, Juan Cruz. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The East Stars lead it 2-0. Stepping in, Fletcher back as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A pause and the 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder has a beat on it. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. Kimball blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He'll score easily. It's a 2-2 game.
Play ball.
At the plate, Eloy Escobar 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Eloy Escobar.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Nichols is there, and the side is retired. At the plate, number 24. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
See it, drive it. Let's go, kid. All right, let's go. Come on. This is you. This is you.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard liner to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Fletcher back. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it.
Out. That's just painful.
Play ball. He's out. Ball 4, take the base. 3, 4, take the base. 3, got it.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the number 22.
Ready once again, Bobby Thorne. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Bobby Thorne.
High in the air out to center field. Under it is the center fielder. One away.
Play ball. 3, 3.
Into the box now. Number 24. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Put a rip into one. Put a rip into one right here. All right, let's go. Let's go. Come on.
From the stretch. Hard hit ball to second. Beck comes up with it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
In any other game, he'd be very happy with that AB. Notching an RBI for the team, but in the showcase, you want to show scouts you can put a charge into the ball, which he definitely didn't do there.
Out. He's out. You're out. 3, 3. Out. Out. 3. He's out. Out. You're out.
Stepping into the box, number 24, batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound.
Hey, clutch off right here.
Hey, right guy, right place.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Liner toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Urbina is digging for home. He will score. It's now 5-5.
Nice hit.
Wow, that's one of those bats you'll look back on with satisfaction when it's all said and done. It's always nice to show the scouts that you can blast a double and drive in runs at this level, but to do it with 2 outs is even better. Shows the scouts that you have the mental toughness to step up in big situations and deliver. Great AB.
Into the box now, Richard Snowden.
The right fielder.
Here we go. Clutch up for us.
Richard.
Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down.
Right now, here we go.
Runner's on his way to third. Just keeping him float. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry. And in now, Fletcher Beck, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Fletcher.
Here's the 1-1. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. Number 24 is there. Let's see if they try it. And the throw comes in, and they will not try sending him as that go-ahead run remains at third with 1 away now.
Well, he definitely showed some range and quickness getting to that ball, taking the correct angle as well. And it's not just getting to the ball that matters. These scouts look for help.
3.
Looking back at who I was, I was the same man. Persevere through the struggle, hustling my veins, man.
7-5, how today's comes to an end. The Central Prospects came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Felipe Francisco takes home the win. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak and the rest.
With nothing left to do but await his fate, this young hopeful receives a check-in from his former high school coach, who's been acting as his advisor through the process.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. The first pick is officially on the clock. With the first pick, the Baltimore Orioles select Evan Little, a closing pitcher from the West region. With the second pick, the Kansas City Royals select Jonathan Boykin, a closing pitcher from the Central region. With the third pick, the Chicago White Sox select Charles Giles, a starting pitcher from the West region. With the fourth pick, the Miami Marlins select Richard Odell, a relief pitcher from the West region. With the fifth pick, the Detroit Tigers select Bobby Ryder, a closing pitcher from the East region. With the sixth pick, the San Diego Padres select Adolfo Gonzalez, a starting pitcher from the West region. With the seventh pick, the Texas Rangers select Josh Hanahan, a starting pitcher from the West region. With the ninth pick, the Toronto Blue Jays select Damon Ramirez, a third baseman from the West region. With the 10th pick, the San Francisco Giants select Jonathan McCleary, a closing pitcher from the International region. With the 11th pick, the New York Mets select Giuseppe Rosado, a right fielder from the West region. With the 12th pick, the Minnesota Twins select Joe Purvis, a relief pitcher from the West region. With the 13th pick, the Los Angeles Angels select Jose Rodriguez, a left fielder from the West region. With the 14th pick, the Philadelphia Phillies select the starting pitcher from the West region. With the 15th pick, the Washington Nationals select Jesus Arroyo, a starting pitcher from the West region. With the 16th pick, the Arizona Diamondbacks select Martin Irizarry, a relief pitcher from the West region. With the 17th pick, the Pittsburgh Pirates select PJ Fisher, a relief pitcher from the West region. With the 18th pick, the St. Louis Cardinals select Lawrence Robert, a starting pitcher from the West region. With the 19th pick, the Seattle Mariners select Johnny Charlton, a catcher from the West region. With the 20th pick, the Tampa Bay Rays select Chris Casson, a catcher from the West region. With the 21st pick, the Atlanta Braves select Freddie Zapata, a starting pitcher from the International region. With the 22nd pick, the Colorado Rockies select Alexis Chavez, a starting pitcher from the West region. With the 23rd pick, the Cleveland Indians select Brad Price, a relief pitcher from the West region. With the 24th pick, the Los Angeles Dodgers select Steven Lucy, a starting pitcher from the Central region. With the 25th pick, the Chicago Cubs select Marco Cabrera, a shortstop from the West region. With the 26th pick, the Milwaukee Brewers select Lamont Lujan, a third baseman from the Central region. With the 27th pick, the Oakland Athletics select Eloy Chavis, a second baseman from the West region. With the 28th pick, the New York Yankees select Mark Kirby, a relief pitcher from the Central region. With the 29th pick, the Houston Astros select Marty Todd, a right fielder from the West region. With the 30th pick, the Boston Red Sox select the center fielder from the East region.
After a long and lonely first 2 days of the MLB draft, this player's wait is finally over. While being selected is a major milestone, new draftees still face long odds of ever making it to the big leagues. After impressively finishing out his draft year in a development league, this prospect has been sent to open the following season with a Double-A club. This new player meets his Double-A coach for the first time and receives some sagely advice about what it takes to be successful outside of the gym or field.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Henry Diaz is on the mound for game 2.
Let's play ball. Out.
At the plate, Bennett Cleary is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. Now the 1-1 pitch. High and deep to right center. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right.
Striding into the box, Dwight Hicks. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. The 0-1 delivery. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chavis is after it. He can't get there as it falls in. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Let's play ball. 3-0.
Now at the plate, number 24. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First pitch of the at-bat. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Play ball. That hit him. He's got first.
Stepping into the box, John Harley. He singled his last time up.
John Harley.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal.
He's safe. He's out. He's out. Ball 4. Take the ball.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 24 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. Johnston is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
Digging in now, number 24. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Center fielder, number 24.
Hey, come on now. One time, right here.
First delivery to him on the way. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Bartolo Chavis. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Rodriguez will do this himself, and that's the first out. Digging in to try it again, Zue Lin. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he popped him up. Cleary coasts under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Sam Bond. And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Ready.
Ready now, number 24. He'll swing it from the left side right
the
here.
Center fielder, number 24.
Come on now, get your pitch up there, kid.
First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field. Johnston is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the ninth.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically... Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing. One pitch, and he gets the save. He doesn't get paid by the pitch, so he just figured he'd end it quickly and hit the showers. Good call.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's